Hello and welcome back. Today is Saturday, April 5th. I have your 3 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. We get a 5-game NBA slate here. They know what they're doing. It is Final Four Saturday. Beautiful basketball day ahead of us. Beautiful sports day in general. Baseball, NBA, college basketball, women's basketball, if you like that as well. And we get NHL as well. Beautiful sports day ahead of us. We get a 5-game NBA slate ahead of us here today. Kicking our day off at 2 o'clock Central Time. We get the Knicks versus Hawks. Trae Young versus the Knicks is a tale as old as time. Wish this game was in MSG, but it is in Atlanta. And both of these teams aren't really playing for much overall. Atlanta is pretty much a lock on that 7th seed overall, and they're going to be in the play-in. The Knicks, they're pretty much a lock for the 3 seed out east. This game's more of just a, playoff feeler, 6 games left of the season, let's not get injured kind of game here. 236 over-under, Knicks 4-point favorite here on the road. Jalen Brunson's returning. Excited to watch that matchup overall. The game that don't even recognize at all is the Fugazi game of the day. That's the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the 76ers. Couldn't even tell you who's playing in this game overall. Joel Embiid's no longer playing in this game. Minnesota 16-point favorite in this matchup, 225. Minnesota's going to kill them, and Philly's going to gladly take the loss and continue to tank overall. The best game on the slate here is the NBA TV game, and these two teams aren't really on primetime as much, so I'm very excited for this game. Grizzlies versus the Pistons here. 240 over under. Cade Cunnginham returns in this matchup. John Morant, he's been shooting those guns like the little Joakim Noah days. Memphis minus 2-point favorite here on the road. This game is going to be a ton of fun. The Pistons fans are a great fan base overall, so this game is going to be a ton of fun with the crowd. I'm excited. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere game. Pistons fans, you guys deserve it overall. Miami versus Milwaukee's the lowest over-under on the day, 213. 2-point favorite here for Miami at home here. Giannis has been on a tear. So has Tyler Hero. So this is going to be a ton of fun of a matchup to watch overall. And then Dallas versus Clippers. This game means a lot. Weird that they're playing each other back-to-back games, but I digress. So overall, this game means a lot for the Dallas Mavericks. They're in the NBA play-in. They want to continue to hold that spot. And the Clippers, they're trying to solidify their playoff seeding. So it's the Wild Wild West. So this is a big game for both of those teams. 5-game slate here. Got 3 plays here before we jump into today's action. We got to recap yesterday's plays and yesterday in the NBA. Ended up going 2-2 in best bets overall. Shout out Joshua O in the comments section with the Derek White banger of a play here. Love cashing with you guys in the comments section. That was a ton of fun. Sweat free. Love to see the green check mark in my account overall. SGA, man, he was someone that I thought was going to be an easy play. I was like, fuck it, throw it on there. Felt good. That was minus 185 right before tip, and he finishes the game with 22 points. That's just how it goes. I did say the Rockets were going to do their best here. The little pre-playoff that they're going to show everyone that they mean business overall. But SGA, he fell short. Shaedon Sharpe, man, you tried your best. 7 from 23 from the field. Finished at 17. Hey, 7 from 23. Bad shooting night overall. It's going to happen. He had a great matchup overall. I'd take it every single time. Isaiah Collier, speaking of every single time, I'm taking your overs for the remainder of the season. You are a cash cow for us. You are our MVP right now in the season. And Nikola Jokic, he dominates the Warriors overall. He had a massive game. He's been on a tear. Perfect timing for the Nuggets overall. 2-2 day, 9-6 on the week. I'm not satisfied. I want a 3-0 sweep here. And let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, I got 2 plays coming up here for this NBA primetime game between the Pistons and the Grizzlies. This game's going to be a ton of fun. 240 over under. Memphis 2-point favorite here on the road. Pistons haven't been on primetime as much. Cade Cunnginham returning in the matchup here. And John Morant, he's been shooting up the NBA league-wide, taking fines. He doesn't care. He's the NBA bad boy. And he's playing against the Pistons, who are the bad boys as well. So give me John Morant to score 25-plus points coming in at minus 130 on FanDuel. He has a great matchup here. Outside the Grizzlies that suck at the point guard position, the Pistons have sneakily been the worst in the NBA. The Pistons allowed the most points to the point guard position these last 30 games. The Pistons, these last 15 games, allow the most points to the point guard position in the last 6 The last 7 games, my bad, they allowed the 6th most points to the point guard position. And John Morant has been white hot since the coach has been fired. 4 for his last 5, averaging 31.6 points per game overall. He's only gotten this over 1 for his last 2 against the Pistons, with the last 2 games him scoring 33 and 15. But that was in 2022. So, yeah, you guys can do with that information as you want. I'm not taking it into account. But why I love this play so much is he's on the road. 50% hit rate on the road this season, averaging 23.5 points per game with 3 straight 30-point games on the road. The Pistons allowing the most points to the point guard position. Detroit ranks 25th in points allowed inside the paint, and John Morant loves to do those little pull-up floaters like he did in the game winner against Miami. He takes 30% of his shots there. He has a great little 2K hot zone going into the matchup. I have him projected at 28 plus points here. 240 over under. The Pistons have been struggling against the point guard position. Primetime matchup. I think John Morant steps up big here, so give me John Morant. Score 25 plus points coming in at minus 130. On FanDuel, jump into the other point guard here. He just talked about he's the best player. He wants to be the best player in the world, which everyone, I would hope, that wants to be the best as they can. But he's been going on record. He's been doing a little pre-world tour before the NBA playoffs here. He is returning from injury. I'm not that worried with the minutes restriction. If I was, I feel like it is, but I think with the Grizzlies struggling against the point guard position here, this game being on primetime, they haven't gotten much primetime look all season. A lot of these fans are going to be watching the Pistons for the first time. And I think Cade Cunnginham, returning from injury, is going to step up in a big way. 240 over under, so give me Cade Cunnginham to go over 24.5 points coming in at minus 120. On DraftKings, he has a great matchup here. Alongside with the Pistons struggling at point guards, the Grizzlies, they've been horrible, and we've been targeting them overall. The Grizzlies allowed the 4th most points and the 6th most threes to the point guard position in the last 30 games. The last 15 games, the Grizzlies, this is hard to do after doing back-to-back. I'm just saying, guys, so if I mess up, I'm sorry. The Grizzlies' last 15 games allowed the 3rd most points and the 2nd most threes to the point guard position. And then these last 7 games, the Grizzlies allowed the most points and the most threes to the point guard position. And Cade Cunnginham, returning from injury, has a great opportunity ahead of him overall. He's been balling out 8 for his last 10 overall, averaging 28.5 points per game. Only has the over 1 for his last 2 against the Grizzlies, just like John Morant, with the last 2 games him scoring 16 and 38 against them, and 36 and 36 was in the most recent matchup overall. He only missed 6 games, so I'm not really worried about him being in game shape. Unlike Jalen Brunson returning in the first game, he's coming back from a long rest break where this has only been 6 games here. I think Cade is still going to be in pretty much game shape here overall. We've been taking point guards every single time against the Grizzlies here. Going to rattle off all their points. Tyler Hero, we took that over. 35. We took the Stephen Curry over. He had 52. Holiday didn't take it. 18. Gabe Vincent didn't take it. 15. Luka Doncic, I believe we took I think we took something else for Luka in that game. I think it was PRAs and that one. SGA 37. Isaiah Collier, we took that one. 21. James Harden, we took that one. 30. Anthony Simons 22. And Malik Monk had 28. They've been getting murdered by the point guard position. Some may say a little drive-by shooting from John Morant has been doing it overall, but man, the Grizzlies, they've been struggling against the point guard position. Cade, returning from injury here, has been balling out. This game's on prime time. Now, a lot of people have seen the Pistons, so this is a game I think Cade's going to step up. I have him projected at 27 plus points here. 240 over under. Grizzlies allowed the 4th most points and the 6th most threes to the point guard position. And then these last 7 games, the most points and the most threes. I think Cade Cunningham's going to ball out here. So give me Cade Cunningham to go over 24.5 points coming at minus 120. On DraftKings, and jump into my 3rd and final play of the day. Going to be in this Miami Heat Bucks matchup here. 213 over under, low over under. But Giannis has been on fire these last 5 games. He's been on fire without Damian Lillard in this matchup. And I know he's playing his little Horcrux of an opponent of the Miami Heat. But I think the Miami Heat just won't be able to stop Giannis, who's been on a tear. So give me Giannis Antetokounmpo to go over 28.5 points coming at minus 120. On DraftKings, 67% hit rate for Giannis without Dame in the lineup, averaging 31.6 points per game. He's gotten this over 5 for his last 5 games, averaging 32.8 points per game with 6 straight overs, scoring 30-plus points. He's been freaky these last few games overall. Only has the over 2 for his last 5 against the Miami Heat overall, averaging 27.4 points per game. With the last 3 games, him scoring below 25, but all 3 of those games are with Damian Lillard. And the last time he played the Miami Heat with no Dame, he had 38 plus points in that matchup overall. He's gotten this over 7 for his last 10 away games as well, with no Damian Lillard, averaging 30.4 points per game, with 7 of those 7 of the 10, him scoring 31 plus points in all of those games overall. I have him projected at 31 plus points in this game, so give me Giannis Antetokounmpo to go over 28.5 points. Sorry, my screen just went away, so I have no clue overall this game. I'm keeping this in if it's all recorded. My screen just went away, and now you guys are back, or now that I'm back looking at just FanDuel's NBA defense versus positioning. That's what if you guys were wondering what I look at here, I look at my notes over here on the left and right. So if you always see me peering to the left, that was so crazy. It just went blank overall. I was moving the mouse, man. If you couldn't tell, I do a little mouse move. It's very classy, very smart, very demure. But yeah, I have the NBA defenses in front of me, or like whatever in front of me overall. But those are my That totally killed all the momentum, guys. Sorry, but those are my 3 best bets for you in the NBA today. I can't wait to watch this back, watching my face, realize my screen just go completely blank here overall. 3 plays here for you guys. Taking Giannis in the low over-under. I hate taking low over-under matchups, but Giannis, he's been freaky for these last 6 games. He's going to go 7 for his last 7 overall. Give me Cade, Cunnginham, and John Morant in the battle of the dueling point guards here. Both have great matchups here overall. 240 over-under on NBA primetime. Fun day of ball. Fun day of hoops ahead of us overall. Let me know down below what's your favorite play. Love tailing you guys in the comment section. Think I'm going to be doing with the American parlay, the Florida and Duke parlay for America here. I would love that national championship overall. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Hey, while you're down there, please leave a like and subscribe. I truly support the page. Support this page. Can we get 200 subscribers by the end of April before the NBA playoffs? That would be awesome. But hey, I'm enjoying this ride with you guys overall. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.